Travis Tritt, modern day Bonnie and Clyde. CVT guitar lesson for Joel. What a cool song, man. Just the backwoods picture. I can picture you singing this, by the way, Joel. I did the intro. This actually, I wrote it out intro because the band hasn't kicked in. You can kind of play around in there. And then verse 1, but it's really working for the verse and chorus and everything. So it's really not a whole lot of tabs. It should be pretty simple for you to memorize. A couple different strum patterns and a couple options. I did something on the ending because they faded out. This would allow you to be able to end it live. So the intro, we're going 2G and 3B. So it's just a D chord, and it's really just kind of mellow in here. Open D, and then we're going to strum the D, G, and B string. So we have 4 times into G. We're going to go 3E, open D and G, 3rd fret B. And you're going to separate that so you got your root, then your chord for all these. And this one's 4 times. Back to D, 8 times. Back to G, 8 times. D, 8 times. Then A7. Love the 7th chord. It gives you that bluesy sound. 2D and 2B, and everything else is opens. No low E string in it. So our root is our A, and then we'll strum the 5 strings. Do that 4 times. And I wouldn't really like dynamically attack this, you know, hard, because it is the intro. You know, it's just your vocals are going to kind of carry that. C major, 3A, 2D, and 1B. You know this chord. Our root is our 3rd fret A string, and then the full chord, A through high E, 2 times. Back to the G 2 times, and then D major, that's the same chord we started with, 6 times, and then check this out. Figure, boom, in your face, D7 chord. I think they stay on the D, but it felt like it needed that. 2G, 1B, and 2 high E, and we're going to strum the last 4 strings and just boom, rest after that. So then the next one, verse 1, 33 seconds in. Like I said, it's verse, chorus, everything here. It's long, and but once you memorize it, you don't have to worry about it. You know, I think you'll be fine with singing this too. The strum, okay, we're going to go to the D chord. You can put the open high E in, which would be a D2. You can make it a D major if you want. It's really just up to what your ear's hearing, but go open D and then down up on the chord, open D and then down on the chord. That's going to be your strumming for all of this, except for the riff that we're going to throw at the end. So it'll go times 2. The G, same concept, we'll hit the root. This will be 2 times through though. Down up on DGB, the root, and then down on DGB. So it's okay. Then back to the D. You can either strum through it 4 times, which would be, or you can put or riff on back, which is also used at the end of this section, which is going to be this. So it'll be 5-7 on the G, 6B, rest, half step bend, and then 7 on the G and D, and then 5-7 G. Pick that how you want, but I would alternate pick that, and then you do it twice. Or you can say, like I said, on the D. Another thing you can do on the 4 times or 8 times. If you want, you could do like the alternating bass note, which is like the Johnny Cash thing, like, let's see. If you want, on the longer ones, you know, just kind of experiment with it. And then you'll go back to the G 4 times. D 4 times, or the riff. Maybe split it. That just came to me. You can go. You know what I mean? But in either way, pick or choose. If you're singing, you may adapt to the strumming, but I think he finishes a line there and it's kind of open, so either way. And then A7 2 times. We'll do the 5th string open and then strum everything underneath, down, up. And then the open again on the A, strum everything down below. C major, you're going to go root, down, up, root, down. Just one time there, so. Same thing on the G, one time through. Then that the riff that we did earlier. So you can save that for right there, Joel, at the very end, or throw it in some of those parts. You know, I don't think I'd throw it in on every one of those where it goes to the D major, but I'd maybe pick one of them to do it, maybe the first one. But anyways, it's notated in your tabs. And then 236, go back to the intro. Okay, brings it down, but no star. So instead of doing the D7, just continue the strum off that D major 2 more times. So you just be going, that fills the place of 308 timestamp, verse 1, okay, that's the big bulky one we did. 2 times or 3 times, whatever you feel there. Like I said, they faded out. I wrote 2 times, and then I thought to end it, you know, you're coming off this. And then maybe to finish it, 5D, slide to 6, and then pick 6, 5, and then 3rd fret, and then that type of thing. Top of page 3, you go 5th fret A and E, and just kind of slow it down here. 3, 5 A, 1st fret E, slow half step bend, and end with the D7. You can pick whatever one you want. You can do the D9. The one I wrote kind of rings out. It's a little different. 5A, 4D, 5G, 3B, open high E. I kind of like that open high E in there, is why I picked it. You don't expect it. So maybe let it ring and then hit it. Lots of options. And then at the very end of your tabs, you'll see where I put Riff Filler. And that'll make sense when you see your tabs, because that's in place of those D major parts of the song. So pretty straightforward. Yeah, man, I think this is going to be really good for you. And we'll take care of this, get it uploaded, and get these tabs sent to you. Thanks, Joel.